Have you ever felt obligated to do something, but your heart just wasn't in it? When I arrived at university, I was not excited to get involved in Catholic things. I'd grown up going to church, and my faith had become more important to me through youth group, but by grade 12, I was feeling over it, and the prospect of deepening my relationship with Jesus didn't feel attractive. When I went to university, I found out where the nearest Catholic church was, and 1 hour on Sunday was all I planned on giving. Despite my reluctance, I was invited to activities with the Catholic chaplaincy at the university, and even given the chance to take some leadership roles within that. I dragged my feet, and I essentially treated it the same way as Sunday Mass. I showed up, but I didn't really put my heart into it. I attended out of a sense of obligation, or declined in rebellion. When the opportunity arose to serve as editor of a weekly campus newspaper, I took that as an excuse to step back in my involvement with the Catholic things. But in the year that I spent in that role, I found that what really brought me joy was spending time with people who shared my love for the faith. God was quietly changing my heart and was drawing me closer and more authentically to Him. That summer, I went on a 3-month mission, working in parishes and at youth events. I was sharing the same message that had been shared with me, that God created me and you to be in relationship with Him, that sin had broken that relationship, and that Jesus, through His death and resurrection, restores that relationship. As I stepped out in mission, my relationship with Jesus became deeper, and in a more concrete and personal way than I had ever before, I said yes to Jesus and invited Him to be at the center of my life. I'm so grateful to God for pursuing me over so much time and drawing me closer to Him. My faith used to be something I felt obligated to do, but God transformed my heart, so now I see my faith as a life-giving relationship. God reached out to me, and everything I've done has been a response to Him. Today, God is inviting you to draw nearer to Him. Let this Mass be your first opportunity, whether you're here all the time or not. Recognize the call of Jesus on your heart and say yes to His invitation to you today.